Oh, look, a new Bronco. I don't know, those don't do nothing for me. How's she hanging today, tubes? So we're just doing a little tour down the main street here. We had a fairly good snow and really blowy. Look at the blowing off the roofs of the building down here. Oh, you just ruined it on me.
Sorry.
A spray. So we're just doing a little video here just for showing you a little bit of Ontario, Canada winter, eh? And we had a pretty good storm the other night there. Not as much as I don't think they were thinking we were going to get, but we got a fair bit. Anyways, there's the big town hall of Orangeville. Where you go to pay all your things. That's why the building looks so nice, because everybody pays so much. Holy jumping. Taxes in this town are just insane. A normal little small lot for a house, maybe a small yard, is like, what are they paying, like 53 or 400 a year?
Oh, I don't.
It's a
I don't
lot.
know.
It's a lot. Like this building here, oh, that'd be about 30 grand, probably 40 grand in tax a year. It's just ridiculous. But anyways, that was the main street. This is kind of the main street with some more businesses and bigger buildings, and well, not bigger buildings, but bigger Hakeem Optical and some food stuff. And we're going into the horror. Are you sure you want to do that? The Hortons here. We're going to be here for an hour. Grabbing a tea, and wow, it's lined up out the butthole. Holy jumping. No, I just stay in the car. That's fine. We'll stay here. I'd rather not go in. Where are you going, bud? Holy, he's going in. He's going in. Anyways, we'll film a little more once we get out of this nightmare. Holy, it's a lot of waiting for a tea. Could have just made it at home.
Bah.
Bah. Bah. That's what she said. Bah. Oh, we made it. I could have changed the oil in that amount of time. Holy jumping. Oh, well.
You survived.
I guess we're as bad as the rest of them. We're supposed to be staying home, but nobody's doing that. Not this time around anyways. Oh. So we're going in to get some breakfast now. There's a place here. It's an old 50s and 60s diner, right? Well, hang on. We can't get to it yet. That building, the creamy colored building, beigey colored, if you want to call it that. They have a pretty good breakfast there, so we do that every Saturday morning usually. Unless something else has come up, but anyways, we'll get breakfast and we're gonna go and look at the imposters. Or the competition. We should say competition, I guess. You guys will see what that is in a minute. Oh. Alright, breakfast is picked up. Oh, this little road here, if we get a pile of rain, it all these poor people. You want to be up on the top. Anyways. If we get a big rain here, I'll show you. Well, we're not gonna go that way, but
Well, I could.
no, that's okay. Down this road, if you go straight and then it turns and bends, there's the septic sewage plant thingy on the bottom there. So it all the water comes down the hill from the town and it floods that place and it fills all this whole area with turds. So that's awesome.
Maybe they've fixed it now. They did all that work.
Yeah, they've been working in there for, it's got to be at least 15 years. At least spending all kinds of money and
15 years.
Oh, it's got to be since they started that one expansion to it, and they just keep going and going. And then one time they couldn't process the chunk turds and stuff, so they had to like sift it all out and then load it in conveyor belts in the back of trucks and get rid of all the thick stuff. It's like, oh, that's great. So nasty.
I mean, the big newest improvement that they just did.
Newest,
there
but they've been
was like
working in there for a long time. Anyways, all that to get rid of poop and whatever else people were washing. So we're gonna head west now, back up the main street here. I don't know what this guy's doing. Made a wrong turn there, bud. Alrighty, up the main street again, and there's a lot of little stores and stuff up here. There's a cheese place there, a lot of clothing stores and stuff, and Le Finis, I don't even know what that is.
big.
Is it? There's a flower place and a couple of restaurants. It changes up and down, back and forth with stuff here all the time, especially during this COVID. Holy cow. Things closing down, and that's the main library right there. And there's an old picture of the old downtown there at one time. Look at trading the cattle and stuff in the middle of the... You can still see these old tops of the buildings here. I don't know what side that exactly is, but it's probably this building here. Could be, I don't know. Hard to say. It changes over the years. Oh, it might be this one too. Jackson Walk. I don't know what that was.
You don't need to walk
The
it.
corner here used to be a auto parts store for a long time. It was kind of neat. public health place. And this used to be a two-corner bank. There was this bank still here, and this restaurant here now was a bank at one time too. So here's the old Orangeville Monument Works. I deal with those guys quite a bit down here, and they do quite a bit of stuff. Bring entire place. So I've been there since like day one. That was like the end of town at one time. And this was all bush and forest, and maybe the odd house here and there. Long ago, long ago, that used to be my doctor's office there at one time. The big house there. That place is just massive in there. It's huge. And then we're heading up to more of the bigger stores. Like there's a big grocery store up here. Every town has a 7-Eleven. Pretty sure.
I thought it was every town has an Elm Street.
Yeah, that's Freddy Krueger. Every town, I can't do his voice right now, has an Elm Street. Anyways, that's what he says. Really got to get that going. It's hard. Not really worked up to that.
He must have had a sore throat all the time.
They did a lot of stuff with his voice. He just kind of did it, and they sped it up a bit and lowered it a bit. I watched an interview of him. He's like, oh no, I can't really do that voice too easily. They do a lot to it. So every time he speaks in one of his movies, it's all redone through the computer. So it's kind of interesting. He does it not bad, like if you catch him, but apparently he's not supposed to do it either. So, anyways, the odd interview you'll see, he'll give it a little, and then that's it. I think probably because he really can't do it the greatest that it sounds on the movies and stuff. But yeah, it's wicked out here. Need the big diesel.
We're not getting any traction here. We're just sliding.
Yeah, it's kind of slurpy and slushy. We may not be able to get into the competition here. Oh. Watch this feller up on the right here. He's rolling his driveway and open if you get over left a little more. What a job there, bud. New apartment building thingy, whatever it is coming in there. I don't think it's like a professional office, is it?
I think it's apartments.
It's be apartments, yeah. And down here past this yellow Deja Vu sign, there's a big whoop down there. I don't think I'll be able to see it. That's where we used to have our RC car track at one time. Back in the day. And right on the corner, actually, where that plaza there on the corner was where the hobby store was. So it was kind of handy. If you broke something.
When?
A lot of, every time you broke something, you usually had parts or something. He didn't stock a whole pile of stuff. Well, he had a fair bit, but not a whole pile of stuff. So you sometimes have to order you things, but
He knew what you broke off.
he knew it was gonna break. Yeah, A-arms,
And I think he built jumps to try and test
Yeah.
it out.
make them harder. So there's kind of this was an empty field here, and then now it's all these townhome things. There's, I don't know,
That's a gravel pit.
10 million people living in there now too, probably. And this old gas station has been here for quite a while. It's Petro-Canada, and they've fired in an old Burger King in the back there now, so we don't eat there though. That's definitely heart attack food. Burger King. Ugh. I don't know, something. I've had them before a long time ago, but something with their burgers, I don't know, the flavor of them is just like, why does this taste like it was in the bottom of Mom's freaking freezer for like 10 years and then you just nuked it? It just, I don't know.
Maybe it's something delicacy your mom made.
No, not like for real. It's like, Mom, where did you get this from? Oh, it was in the freezer. Yeah, where? The bottom. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'd want to be venturing out of town here too far today. I can see a lot of blowing snow out in the roads. Would be pretty crappy.
Open field somewhere.
Oh,
Dude,
because he's not stopping.
and he tried to take my door handles off.
Well, so there in the distance here is the competition, if you know what I mean. Competition. Pfft, no competition for me. I'll tell you why. When they have a burial, they have 4. What are you doing, bud? They have 4 people from the town of Orange will come and do the burial. I do it all myself. Unless Dylan's out helping me with his co-op and stuff. He does that the odd time, but I'm like usually always by myself. So it's like, wow. There's no competition. But anyways, that's the way she works. So they have plowed in here anyways, that's good. Oh geez, look out. So we're gonna go here, pig out on our breakfast, and be her, I guess. So, I even got a couple of niches here. See, I'm allowed to film in here because it's not my cemetery. So, So, Anyways, what a silly thing that is, but whatever.
And this is also a public cemetery.
I got some family of mine buried in these 2 plots there. And yeah, my grandfather and grandmother, step-grandmother, I guess technically she is, and I guess my real grandmother is buried here too. My original grandmother. You will see them, but they're not too far from this water tap thing here. They've only got a flat marker. I think it's right next to black. It's in there somewhere. But anyways, yeah, so they still got lots of bush in here yet. They keep saying, oh, we're running out of room, They've got almost twice as much in bush here, but it's all like this big rolling hill. This was the kind of the start of it here, and it all rolls, and it goes up here and it rolls a whole bunch up there too. So, and then there's quite a hill. Doesn't look like it there, but it's quite a climb there. So they actually shut down here for burials. Usually, unless it's COVID stuff, they've been forced open, I think. But normally they close down all winter here, because I could see, that would suck trying to do a burial up on a big hill there. So, but there we go, a little tour of the town and some winter for you. Catch you all later. Thanks again for watching, and you guys have a good day.